just stopped in beautiful Amarillo to check out the mural. Am I excited that Drew Merritt painted me like one of his super puncher people on the side of a building in Amarillo? Yes. Am I surprised? No. The bank building, you know, I kind of felt like he probably should have done it on the side of that building, but whoop, you know, this one works. That works too. Appreciate it, Drew. Amarillo said, we want something iconic. We want something legendary. We want something bigger than life. We want something deserving of being on the side of one of our buildings. And Drew Merritt said, I've got just the thing in mind. Dale Brisby, super puncher, spurring him onto the next one with a paint. It was a picture taken by none other than Mr. Peter Robbins. So thank you, Peter Robbins. Thank you, Drew Merritt. We're on the side of a building. Cop didn't stop me for jaywalking because he knows what's up. He knows that Dale Brisby's on the side of that building. Okay? Amarillo is my town. It's my city. You're welcome. You're welcome for your job. Never mind.
You have to suck way too much up, and it's like it makes it hard on you, you know, like to get your feet up and in there. When it gets too short right here, it like makes it's all awkward, you know. Yeah. Like I have a hard time getting it in there, and I'm sure your feet are longer, or your legs are longer than mine. But what I was trying to talk about is, you're in the chutes, right? You get small, get square, and you got this to your rein. That's how you get them in there, is that pressure and that square. And now from here, as that horse is coming up, your rein's here, and it stays pressure the whole time, and then out and over. So if there's slack in your rein at any point, you get sent back here. Now your stirrups are long, and kick it out. So the biggest thing in bronc riding, honestly, is keeping slack out of your rein. So out, turn it over. See? If you get this number, it just doesn't work. Yeah. It's pulling you into your stirrup. So out and over, out and over, and over. So just try that a few times. Shoot. Lay your cinch over right off the back, just so it don't get tangled up, and you know that it's falling down flat, so you don't have a twist in it. Once you get it there, make sure you always don't let go of your saddle. So you got it like this. Make sure they drop clean, and you take your wrap out while you still got a hold of it. And then if you're hooking and you gotta let go of it, make damn sure you're still holding on to this cinch right here, because if they go to bucking in there, your saddle drops.
Have a buddy reach over and grab, but you never leave your saddle unoccupied until it's snug on that horse's back, because this is our livelihood. This is our office. This is how we make a living. So I treat mine, I always say, better than a girlfriend. You know, you're always you sit on it in front of the TV. You're always messing with it like it. This is your baby right here, so treat it like it.
Your rein measured, so you can check again, and if that measurement's off, that means your saddle's moved. So it's that at that point you repull. So make sure you mark after or before you get your back cinch, because that's when a lot of times the horses are going to freak out. So if you go like this, and then all of a sudden it's freaking way down here, you know your saddle's run back.
Yeah. And if we come to you guys and you guys are getting on and you guys haven't marked your rein yet, you guys are running a lap around the arena. Because like we see it all the time.
Naked.
Naked.
And if you leave a necktie on a horse.
Yeah, and if you leave a necktie on a horse. Yeah, but if you guys don't have your rein marked when we come to you, or obviously if you've had enough time and you forget to do that, I see it all the time at clinics, at the Survey clinic. It drove me nuts. Every kid I went to, none of them had their rein marked. And your rein is the most important thing of bronc riding. So have your guys together when we get to you, and we're gonna get along just fine.
Out the bottom of the neck is coming out the bottom here.
Okay.
And then you're gonna always go to the back of the chute. So if the horse is pointing that way, but always go to the back of the chute and then come back up right there. And then if you're just tying them, just go with a square. It's like that, so it looks like a figure 8. You're just tying them. But
Show them how to hold
this
on
one
to it.
here, the one that's coming out the top, that's gonna be your short one, right? This is gonna be your long one. This is the one you're holding on to. So you're here. You got that one as your short one. So you're holding it like this, 2 hands there. Soon as he nods and it goes, you're grabbing this bottom one, ripping her off.
Gotcha.
And if you do everything like that and your timing's good, you won't have to run out and do the walk of shame.
Yeah.
The walk of shame.
Or the run of shame.
Yeah.
You can bear down on that long one and it'll come off. But if you hold on to
So
the short
when do you
one,
let go? As soon as they nod?
Well,
as soon as the horse moves.
Right when that gate cracks
And-
pretty
and-
well,
and
like
my-
it opens.
what we do is we generally tail everything. And so I hate when a tie rope goes out with the horse. And if you've got him tailed and if the horse isn't, if he's being good, most of these horses, all the horses now have been tied for their whole lives. As soon as that gate cracks and it starts going, that's when I get it. Sometimes if you wait till that horse moves, he's gonna drop his head, he's gonna do something like that, and that's when you're gonna tie it up. And you'll see this lots, because a lot of those bullfighters are really wanting to make sure they don't get the guy smashed. But then that horse is coming out and this is catching on the horse. And as they're coming out, they'll pull their heads around. Or they'll let it go. And then the horse is flopping like that. So
Chasing. You don't want them.
very important to get it off.
What do you mean tail?
Oh, well,
We'll
we'll get into that later.
We'll get into
But
that
we-
when we run the
Yeah,
bucking
tie
horses
the
in.
put the tails in, but yeah, but generally, I like to get the damn thing off
Yeah.
and free, and that gives the guy the best chance. And not a lot of horses. There's only a few horses now that are going to go at the post or do something like that, and you're way better off just to get them off with all the other ones, and then if you have a real bad one, then you make a different plan. But most of them get them off for your.
And like we said earlier, guys, be helping your buddies. Like, all the instructors should be in the arena, one up there helping and watching. We shouldn't be having to tie horses in, all that stuff. You guys need to help your buddies out. Then whenever you get on, kind of get on a routine. Help them out. They help you
Are
out.
we tying all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll tie them all in. So, Billy, hold his head like we showed you.
I got it marked.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now crawl in there. Get your easiest pedal
Put
first. So
your
sometimes
foot
they'll
on
be.
your saddle first. There, that kind of lets them know you're coming in. And ease around, guys. Be horsemen. Don't be in there banging around. Be horsemen in there.
Yeah. So grab your easiest. Sometimes they'll be leaning. Even if they're leaning on the inside, go ahead and grab your outside foot first. Get in there, rock them around, get them standing good. Aside from that, make sure you get your feet all the way back in the chutes. And if they're leaning on the gate like that, make sure you have your buddy push on them or something, and then get them right. Because we don't want anyone nodding this weekend with the horse standing like that. Keep going. Perfect. Keep going. Get them into a bit of a lope.
Pull your feet back. There you go. Walk urgently, dog.
Reach over and grab his outside hip, and then jump in one motion and kick. There you go.
That was awesome.
Perfect.
Nice, just like that.
Oh, watch it.
There you go.
That was really good. Who's next? Someone else. You guys don't have to put your saddle on, but just getting off on the pickup, man.
Clayton Sellers. How you feeling, man?
I feel like $1 million.
Excited to be here.
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm excited you're here.
We're shaping young minds. We're molding champions today.
That's what I know.
We're molding champions
That's
today.
what I know.
Don't ever tell us to come down. I'm gonna keep on fighting. Don't matter, I just keep climbing. We're diamonds in the rough right now.
I was proud of every single one of you guys today. That was awesome. You guys all improved. Every single one of you guys. Dawson and I've taught a couple clinics. I've been to a bunch, and I've done it. This is by far, I think, the best set of guys. Yeah.
Best set of guys,
and the most improved in such a great spot.
Like day and night for a lot of
It
guys here.
really is. That was pretty cool. All right, good work, guys. Proud of all you guys.
Being 84.5 or better to put him into the number 1 spot and to advance into our short go round.
First buckle of the year.
Yeah, he did.
Badass.
Yeah, he did. That's rad, dude. How's she fit?
Oh, buddy, like a dream. Look at it.
Hard to see under the big belly.
I think you'll be happy with that.
I think I'll be pretty happy with that.
Let me get that.
Oh yeah.
I think you'll be happy with that.
That? Yeah, I'll be really happy with that.
Yeah,
It's great. It's like old school.
yeah, that's what when I order it, I'm like, make it as old school.
Best half of it.
Oh, I wondered where you guys were.
You playing your song?
Yeah, they are. You know, hear what I said? Somebody tried to hack my Instagram account.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they get in?
No, they didn't. Somebody from San Francisco tried to hack into it.
Didn't somebody hack your Instagram account?
Somebody did hack. Yeah, there's some little bozo from like Pakistan or something. He texted me, and he's like, "Hey, I stole your Instagram. Text me if you want it back." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I want it back." He said, "I want 30,000 in Bitcoin." What? I was like, "You're off your head. I'll give you $1,000 on Venmo, but that is it. That's all you get." He said, "They don't have Venmo in my country." I said, "Your country sucks," and I didn't talk to him again.
So you don't have Instagram?
I do now. I had to make a new one. Now I'm not even famous anymore.
There you are.
I'm getting there. I had to make a new Instagram.
If you're seeing this, go follow Clayton
What I'm saying is
Sellers
go
on Instagram.
go to Instagram and go follow Clayton Sellers because you won't regret it.
You need to come and get on a podcast. You need
I would love to get on a podcast.
Come get on some bulls at the house. I don't know, there might be 2 ranks though. We got some ranks.
They might be. Who knows? Probably not.
Oh, DB.
Yeah, I'd love to come to a podcast.
It's always them light ones that kill guys.
Yeah, right?
It's the way you got it set up. He looks like he's so much more taller than me.
Well, he is.
I am. Oh. See what you did here.
Standing downhill.
Even.
Yeah, Leroy and I were even.
Yeah.
Both strikingly good looking.
He's cooler though.
Strikingly handsome. Sometimes I feel cooler. You have cooler hair and a cooler mustache.
Well, I did. I cut it off on accident.
Yeah, you're kind of at a tough stage right now. What do you do with that?
It's actually been kind of nice. I don't have to wake up like the extra 10 minutes early to fix it. You know, like
Same thing with my mullet, man. I don't even have to shower in the mornings now.
You got a mullet?
I had one. And it as everyone knows, like hair like yours or genuine mullets, there's maintenance.
It gets
There's
greasy.
maintenance that come with your mullet or your flow.
right?
Austin knows, yeah.
I got that long stringy, so it's you gotta wash it like 4 times.
Yeah, wash
a
it,
week.
and I had a circle brush. I call it the Flow Master. You put it down and roll it up. Flowmaster 9000 makes your hair flip up.
You curl your hair?
No, I don't curl my hair. I brush it with the Flowmaster brush, which in turn does make it curl. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, normally I just, when I'm behind the camera, like to man bun it.
You do man bun it.
But you do like a backward twist, so when it comes down, it's like, man, that guy's got nice hair.
Wavy.
Actually, no.
I'm so wavy.
It's the, where'd it go?
I
don't know where it
was
is.
always wondering where
Am I got a hair tie? Bell line.
fresh out of
I
it.
do have one somewhere. Got a rubber band. Oh, got a beer.